Hey man, it's your boy Friday. You might have heard me on God Did. Little baby forever.
I lose it all, I swear. I need it tonight.
I'm rocking with Nyla. We need to talk.
What's going on, guys? Nyla Simone here with another episode of We Need to Talk, and today I got Fridayy in the building. How are you?
I'm good. I'm blessed. I'm living. I'm working. I feel good.
Feel good in New York City?
Yeah, I fuck with New York. It's a little crowded out here, but I like it.
It's definitely crowded out here, but Philly's low-key crowded too.
Yeah. It's just the people more like, it's hype. Like,
what is this?
I don't know. Like, it's aggressive and hype. Like,
yeah. I feel like Philly is the same. You guys are like cousin cities.
nah, Philly not the same. Here it's like
Just more
traffic, like
okay.
1,000 people walking on the sidewalk.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Philly, like, it's kind of peaceful.
There's no sidewalk traffic.
Yeah, it ain't like New York for sure.
Sidewalk traffic actually pisses me off. Like, how are we at a standstill on the street? Okay. So I've been watching your grind for a while now, and I'm like, who is this guy? I see you standing next to Khaled. That was my introduction to you, what God did. Mm-hmm. Then I'm like, damn, what a hell of a look. So for those who don't know, including myself, like, who is Fridayy?
I'm Fridayy. I can't even explain myself for real. You just gotta listen to the music or just be around me. I can't. Can you explain yourself? If somebody asks you who's knowledge?
Hell yeah.
For real?
Yes.
I don't
He
know.
said,
I
"I
feel like
don't
that's
know."
a weird question. Like, but like, no. I don't know. I'm very.
You're
like,
an artist.
Yeah,
You're an
I'm an
instrumentalist.
artist. I'm an instrumentalist. I'm just me. I can't explain myself.
Where'd you get the name Fridayy from?
I was 15 years old, and my favorite artist was like Weeknd, Party Next Door. So I was just thinking of some shit like, you know, just to get their attention. Or some shit like, what can I come up with for Drake to sign me? And I just came up with Fridayy.
That was not your logic to
I
it.
swear to God.
What can I name myself to get Drake to sign me?
I was looking at Weeknd and Party Next Door as my favorite artist at the time. So I'm like.
That's actually hilarious.
I'm like, all right, I'm not going to go with Weeknd. And I think my cousin was like, go with Fridayy.
He said, I'm either going to do weekday or...
You know what I mean? Yeah. But I didn't stick with it until that was like in high school. So niggas like, nigga, we not calling you Fridayy. They just called me by my real name, like Franny, because I used to play ball and shit.
Okay.
So when I went into college, I'm introducing myself as Fridayy. And like the reaction I was getting to it, like it would just start like laughs and shit. Like I'll meet a girl, like my name is Fridayy, like, fuck, your name, you know what I mean? It just started like a conversation or like, so I just ran with that in college, start performing and shit. It just stuck.
So they bought into it.
Yeah, they bought into it.
Your hometown friend said,
Nah,
fuck that
no,
shit.
no,
but in college,
yeah.
where did you go to school?
Penn State.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the main
Fire.
campus though. It was like a branch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, I got in that joint.
That's dope. How'd you like it?
You know, I went for my parents.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna
I was about to say you didn't like
I ain't
it.
had no I'm not even a books boy. Like school, I always had trouble in school. So it was a thing with my parents. It's either you go to college or get a job or you gotta get the fuck out the crib. So I just went to college. Didn't have no major. Fell in all my grades and shit.
What do you mean you didn't have? You just tried.
You know you could. There's a way like you could go to school, but you don't have a major. You just taking general classes.
Oh, but that's like the first year, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
First year. Yeah,
He said, yeah, I had
like,
no.
yeah, I ain't had no classes. Then I peeped. Like, I'm failing on my shit. Then the second year, I just stayed on campus, partying and shit, just hooping. I wasn't even going to class. And after the second year, I dropped out.
Okay.
Yeah, that shit.
It was definitely not for you.
Fuck no.
You think it was just the school you went to, or you just?
No, it ain't. I'm not gonna be in the books. I'm not a books. Everybody different. Like there's people move through life and shit, create their own shit.
Yeah.
I'm not about to just read a big ass book. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I should have probably went to like trade school or some shit where I'm touching shit.
All right, so yeah, that part. Love
You know
trade
what I mean?
school. Okay, so you dropped out of school. Your parents is pissed.
Yeah, they pissed. Yeah, they pissed.
So what did you tell them? Like, hey, I'm not doing this no
This
more.
shit not
but
for me. And only like, And I was spending money out there. I'm using their money type shit. Like, I'm like, man, can I hold 20? You know what I mean? Like, I don't got a job out there. So when I dropped out, it wasn't too mad. Like, you getting bad grades and you fucked up out there. Like, we ain't too bad.
Take your ass
home.
Go
get a job. Yeah, they like, go get a job, bro. You cool.
Okay.
So I just went to go. I started working at Domino's and shit.
Okay.
For like, you know what I mean? Like a year.
Domino's. And then from there, what was the pivot to the music?
Domino's helped me save like a lot. Like, that tip money good a Domino's. I ain't got a cap. Niggas don't know. You need a job, go to Domino's. But the thing is, like, you create your own shit. You could deliver, you know what I mean? Build your relationships with the people. They give you, they fuck with you. They give you like $10 and shit. I was doing Domino's. That, building like, you know what I mean? I think me and my cousin saved up, like, my cousin worked at Domino's too. He put me on. Okay. But that's a long story. Like, the thing is, I'm from Philly, and I was like, I ain't about to do Domino's in the hood, bro. So it's like, it's this section outside of Philly, 30 minutes, called Ambler, PA. Okay. I went there where the white people at. Oh, so I could feel more safe and shit.
Got you.
Niggas won't see my face like, fuck you deliver. Friday, nigga. You know what I mean? So I saved up like $3,000 and then went to LA like in 2019. With me, my cousin, and my brother, Leo and France. That was like my first really introduction to like see how shit really is. You know what I mean? I'll say that.
That trip to LA, it was you moving there or you were just visiting?
Yeah, we moved there. We bought an apartment.
Ah, shit.
We got an apartment. We paid like a month or two just to see how it is. Like, bro, we all know what we want to do.
Was this during the pandemic?
No, this like 2019.
Oh, but before it.
Yeah, okay. Before. So it's like, we went out there, got a spot. And it was like, in Philly ain't really much, so we just risked it all. Like, we might meet somebody that changed everything. Niggas that think LA sweet, that shit not what you think, bro. Like, if you go to LA, you thinking some shit about to change for you? No, it's not, bro.
It was hard?
Hell yeah. Like, if you don't know nobody, you not doing shit. You just gonna be in your crib making beats just how you was in Philly. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So that narrative, and it's even worse over there because you see the shit right in front of you. Like, it's like, imagine you making beats and then you walking on down Hollywood, you seeing Capitol Records, and then you can't get in that shit. Yeah. That shit fucked my head up even more.
But that's like, motivation.
It's motivation, but it's also another side of it, like, this shit right here. That's why I be saying, like, it's so easy to be homeless in LA, bro. We was near that point. I remember the rent was due like the third month. Remember I told you we only had like $4,000 or $5,000, so the rent was due like second, third month. You know what I mean? Like, the landlord snapping on us.
See, that's why you should have went during the pandemic. You would have got at least 6 months.
I heard that, John. Yeah, I heard that, John. That was little kiddie. So, but it's like, me and my brother's like, bro, Capitol right here, bro. Like, I remember my brother told me, like, yo, I'm willing to go homeless for this shit. What about you? I said, fuck out of here.
No, he did not.
My mom crib. You tripping now. You know what I mean?
Did you guys end up going homeless?
No, I went to my mom crib.
Oh, okay.
But imagine, like, I'm only saying that. Imagine somebody that don't got their mom crib to go to.
Yeah.
They just like, all right. That's why you be seeing chilling homeless niggas in L.A.
I know.
Like, what's up, Brody? How are you? They got fresh ass lay. After you done talking to him, nigga go to his tent. You be like, bro, you chilling, bro? What happened?
That shit is kind of nuts.
You a fresh homeless nigga.
Yeah.
This shit right in front of you, bro.
And that Capitol building nice as hell, big as fuck.
You seeing everything.
Yeah.
Like Capitol, the stars. Not going back home. Just one more month, turning 12 months.
I know. I feel like when you go to LA, you kind of get into like a time lapse. Like, I feel like on the East Coast, things move fast. Like, I feel every day that goes by here. In LA, it be like, wow, it's 6 p.m. already? Mm-hmm. Yeah. But, okay, so you ended up going back to your parents' crib.
But I will say this, though. Like, I remember, lucky for me, during the months, I remember it was a Revolt.
Summit?
Summit. So my brother like, yo, it's a Revolt Summit. I remember I called my cousin Dave. I'm like, bro, I know Diddy gonna be here. All these niggas, I'm already seeing Snoop. I just need $150, bro, to buy my ticket. And that was when, like, the week I was really about to go back home, but I stayed one more week. You know what I mean? I told the landlord, Lord, one more week. And I went to the Revolt Summit, and then it was like a line, right, where you could play your music for the A&Rs.
Fire.
I'm like, oh, shit. this my, you know what I mean? This my chance. I remember I was in the line, right? I was like, who I go to? It was like 3 A&Rs. Lady pointed right there. I'm like, nice to meet you. I was like, what's your name? It was Sean Barron. You know what I mean? At the time, I don't know. He still fuck with Ty Dolla $ign, but at the time they were working together. You know what I mean? So as soon as I played him the song, he was like, "Damn, you want some soulful shit? This remind me of Ty." And then he was on some shit like, "You ever think about being a songwriter?" Once I met him, it was like, "All right, it's up. All I need is one connect, and you know what I mean? I'm gonna have my way." Like I'm just looking at it like this an A&R that probably got 3 artists. If I can get they artists 2-3 songs a month,
yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm good. So that was like, even when I went back home, I was still in contact with him, sending him shit. So that gave me like a motivation, for sure.
So prior to that, you weren't songwriting. That was like your jump into songwriting?
Yeah, but when I met my manager, I was an artist, and even him told me, he was like, bro, it might be an easier way for you to get in the industry. It's songwriting and producing. So that's when I really started like jumping into that. I didn't even know how this shit worked for him.
Was it uncomfortable for you to like just give away your art like that? Or
I already looked at myself as a like producer.
Okay.
Like you know what I mean? But it wasn't uncomfortable. It was just a whole songwriting thing was just new. Like this was really going on. Like
yeah.
Like hold up. Like you mean to tell me like, bro? Like I'll be watching the interviews. Remember I called my manager like, bro, why these artists not talking about the songwriters? And these niggas, I be in sessions like where the songwriter's writing the whole song, like where the artist like, I want to talk about this, and the songwriter just make the song, and then the artist go to the interview like, they be like, how you come up with the song? They be like, act like they did that shit.
I was just really
nigga say the songwriter name, bro. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So that fucked my head up. Like, so this was really going on.
Yeah.
These niggas not writing their songs. They going in the interviews, making up a fake story what they was going through, acting like they wrote the song, and not saying the songwriter name.
Yeah.
Like some disrespectful shit.
Yeah. I mean, since the 90s.
Yeah,
like,
it was crazy. It's crazy. But I feel like it got even worse because when the 90s, you had 5 to 10 people writing. You knew who was Babyface, Jermaine, all the songs was coming from one person. So Babyface already was making. You already knew.
It was like known. Yeah,
it was known. Like Babyface working with Boys and Men, all these niggas, Jermaine Dupri.
But now people don't know.
Now it's like all these writers. So you gotta give them a shout out. You know what I mean? So that fucked my head up going into the songwriting shit. Me personally.
So getting put on first through songwriting. I feel like some people get so comfortable in songwriting, like Party Next Door, who you mentioned, and it's like, dang, we wanted Party to drop more music, but he was just so happy with just feeding out verses through other artists. Yeah. Do you see yourself like getting stuck in that, or you're like, nah, I'm full blown?
I was just using that to get in.
Okay.
No, don't mind me. Like I'll still work with like artists that I look up to and like respect their talent. But me personally, I love the art, and I was just using that shit to get in. Like now I'm full blown locked in on my shit. Like.
So growing up, were you like always into music?
Yeah, my dad had like a piano in the crib.
Okay.
Like, and I just used to wake up and like tap on that shit. So like, he peep every morning. I'll just tap on it, and I don't know how he just got me like a teacher, piano teacher at like 6 years old.
Fire.
He started teaching me a little shit. Then I started playing at church.
Ah, okay.
And I started like singing and playing at church.
Nice.
Everybody, I just seen the reaction. I just like, all right.
Dope. I'm one of them. Love that. Yeah, I feel like music theory is like a dying thing in the music industry. Yeah. Like especially when it comes to just putting together records or even using instruments in general. So it's dope that you have that.
No, for sure. What
is it like collaborating with other artists? Because having that advantage is like, a different lens.
What you mean by that?
Like, do you find it easier collaborating with artists or like more challenging because your ear is different?
No, it's easy because I see things from every point of view. Like, so even if you listen to my music, it's like you hear like, damn, bro, musically like up there. But I also keep it simple for the regular listener. I don't do too much where like you can't sing along with me or like it's too, you know what I mean? So I see everything from like a good point of view, so I understand it's very easy for me to collaborate and shit.
On Lost in My Melody, in the beginning, you talk about how people. You talked about like in the journey how people see you're up, but they don't know that just because I'm up don't mean financially I'm just as up. And I was like, damn, that's
empty stomach. I think.
Yeah. And I'm like, damn.
That whole song was about that trip I told you.
Oh, that's about LA.
You know how like when I left, everybody from Philly like, damn, he up.
Okay.
Went to LA, bro. You taking pictures with the niggas at the concerts, not even knowing. Like I'm sneaking backstage with my keyboard, so it was like everybody hitting me up like I'm proud of you and shit. Nigga, I don't got $1 in my pocket.
Hilarious.
So that was like that song.
But that showed you how like perception works,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, for sure. And there's people that'll run with that perception.
I know.
A lot of people that do.
But obviously,
don't let them fool you.
You're not comfortable with that shit.
Nah, I ain't comfortable with that shit.
Are you over it? I'm over it. I hate that.
Yeah, I ain't with that. You just be true to yourself. People gonna feel you more.
That's real.
Be true to yourself. Like, it's a lot of niggas going through what you going through. If you say that shit, people gonna fuck with you.
Have a lot of people came up to you and been like,
hell yeah, like that. Just that empty stomach alone was like, damn, like I was chasing my dreams on an empty stomach. I'm standing in VIP while my rent is due.
mm-hmm.
Like, that's what us artists and musicians go through, bro. Like, this shit, it ain't no, like, middle ground to this shit. Either you fucked up for a long time,
yo,
and then something changed.
Yeah.
It ain't no middle ground, like, nah, you fucked up for a long time. No bullshit. You fucked up for a long time. You meet somebody, that shit start changing. It ain't no middle ground to this shit as what we do. Like, that's why you gotta respect people that's chasing their shit. Cause it ain't no shit you can read. It ain't no 4 year, I gotta take this class. This shit just like, keep going, bro. Like, it's a maze, bro.
You're not lying at all. It's just funny because you keep emphasizing the long time.
Yeah,
you
sure,
fucked up for a long time.
Yeah. You're like, damn, I just need one person. That was my whole mindset. I just need one person to hear this shit.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck.
That's fire. So, all right. So, what was your long time moment? What was the click?
I say the click pandemic.
Okay.
As I was songwriting, I met my boy Denuzo. And he was sending me beats like, yo, I need hooks.
Oh, okay.
And at the time, he was about to sign a deal. So when he was playing the records we had to his like publishing deal, the lady like, hey, who that on the hooks? You know what I mean? And he hit me up like, yo, bro, is A&R interested in you? She hit me up. It was Olivia and Amy. I was like, changed my life. I sent them like 5 more records to sign me off during the pandemic.
Wow.
I ain't even had to go to LA. I was in the crib. I was in the hood. I told my mom I'm about to sign. That shit was like nice little bread, like 60,000. That shit came to me in the pandemic. I gave my mom like 10 bands out that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I put my mom through a lot of shit. So you gotta think, like, my mom watching me make music every fucking day. Every morning, like from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. when I'm going to sleep. So imagine her, like, nigga, go get a job. Like, I'm like, just be patient. Like, I'm working right now. Trust me, like I met a few people.
Man.
Give me a few months. I met like 2 people that could change the shit. So when I got that 60,000 and I showed my mom that shit,
she like, oh
yeah,
keep doing what you doing. Tap that piano, baby.
No, that's how it is. Now she coming in the room early and shit. Like, what you making? I'm like, nah. Don't worry about it.
That is so funny. You know, I be trying to tell my parents too, because I went home during the pandemic for 7 months, and my mom was like, all you do is read and eat cupcakes. And I'm like, I am thinking, like, you gotta see it in your head.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Just because I'm not physically doing something doesn't mean I'm not working.
Mm-hmm.
I'm plotting in my brain.
It's hard to explain it to them though.
It is.
Yeah, for you to put their mind in how you think, it's impossible, kind of.
I know.
Especially for my parents. I'm Haitian.
Oh.
So nigga, it's job, school, like.
Are they a fan of hip hop?
I got like spiritual parents, so it's like they know. Lucky for me, like
they know the Fugees.
They know Chris Brown. They know Jay-Z. They know Lil Wayne. They don't know all the other shit.
Okay.
Like they know all the big names, but they don't know what's going on.
Okay, that's so funny. All right, so wait, why were you drawn to R&B?
I feel like I was like in church a lot, so it's like.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So it was like a lot of soulful shit, but like while that I'm listening to like Boys II Men.
Got you.
You know what I mean? Once I started doing my thing, I'm like, where can I go with this? So I started listening to Boys II Men, like at a young age, like all the Brian McKnight. I just listening, just going through life, like Meek Mill, Drake. It's like
you just jumped to two extremes just now. Boys II Men to Meek Mill.
Because it's like, Boys II Men was like close to church. So it's like, damn, I fuck with these niggas soulfully.
Yeah.
And then like I start getting older and going through my own shit. Mm-hmm. That's when I start listening. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Listening to Meek, Drake, Kanye. And like, damn. So my whole thing was like, how can I put all this shit together and make some shit for me?
Okay.
I could create.
So at what point did you connect with Vori?
Vori?
Did you guys know each other?
Nah, that was like right after God did.
Oh, that was after God did.
Yeah, I've been a fan of Vori though. Like,
okay.
But I connected to him after God did.
Okay, fire. Okay, so all right, let's talk about God did. Obviously, it's a huge record to be a part of with fucking 3 of hip hop goats. Mm-hmm. How is it like working with them?
It was crazy. Like, I can't explain it, bro. It's just I still can't explain it to this day. Like, I don't know. Like, so it was like I created God did by myself. So you know what I mean? Like, I made that hook in my room. Just being inspired by Khaled every day. He was on God did. That shit was just touching me, bro. Like, you know what I mean?
That's dope, actually.
Yeah, it was just touching me every time he said it. And I'm like, damn, like, let me just create something. Me and my manager, Edgar, he was like, bro, create something called God did. Let's try to get it to Khaled in some way. So I made the hook. I sent it to my A&R, Eddie. And lucky, he had Khaled's number. I played it to him on FaceTime. That nigga was like, I think that nigga started crying, bro. Like, right after I played that shit.
Wow.
He was looking out the window, crying and shit.
It already had the piano and everything on it?
Piano on my hook, not the drums.
Oh, okay.
Piano on my hook.
Okay.
That's it. I'm like, Eddie, get this to Khaled. He said, sent it to Khaled the next day. Khaled hit us probably like the next day and was like, this shit gonna be a movie. We already started like the paperwork and shit. It was supposed to be my song, like nobody else. Just piano, keys, hook. Like it was supposed to be Fridayy God did interlude.
Okay. I can see that. I can hear that, yeah.
Fridayy God did. So we already started the paperwork. Fridayy God did interlude. Khaled hit us like, hey, this shit gonna live forever. I just threw 3 people on it.
Damn.
Yeah, he hit
Shout
us like
out
the
to
next
Khaled.
week.
What
Yeah,
the
different nigga. He think different, bro. He think he got a different head. Like, I wouldn't even think to take it to where he took it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So when niggas like Khaled, like, bro, like they really like, you know what I mean? He took it to the next level. Once he told me that, I'm like, I already know what's going on. Like, I'm already thinking like Kanye. I'm thinking Jay-Z. I'm thinking Nas. I'm thinking Beyonce. That's just what I'm thinking based off the record I created.
Yes.
It's such a big record.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm like, you're not about to put just a,
yeah.
You know what I mean? You got to put
Khaled. Khaled is known for the names.
Exactly. So I'm hearing little rumors like Jay-Z 5-minute verse. I'm seeing Jay-Z on the gram and shit. I'm getting a little text like, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, ain't no way. Nigga, like, the boy that produced it with my man Street Runner, and nigga called me, like, don't tell nobody, it's Jay-Z though. I said, get the fuck out of here. He said, it's Jay-Z, bro. Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, bro. Nigga, I'm running around the crib, bro, in the hood, trenches. Like, what the fuck? And then I got word it was another singer, John Legend. Mm-hmm. Once I heard that, I'm like, fuck. At that point, I have 6,000 followers. I'm a regular nigga, like, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Probably got like a few placement with some C-list artists, just a regular nigga, like, you know what I mean? But so when I heard John Legend, I'm like, damn, threw me off, bro. Like,
it's fucking up.
You know what I mean? They probably got me doing backgrounds, keep my choir. They let John Legend run it. It's cool. I already put that in my head. It's cool. That's normal. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's what they supposed to do. I'm not tripping off that. That's just how the game works.
Yeah.
We're not about to let this little nigga in the hood with 6,000 followers lead a song with Jay-Z.
But they did, though.
Khaled did.
God did.
And God did. No bullshit. That shit really crazy because it's like, I didn't hear the song until it came out.
What?
The whole time I'm wondering.
Why you didn't ask them? As soon as he told me,
I wasn't even in contact with Khaled. It was just not yet. Like
through the A&R?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And it was when shit with Jay-Z is very secret. Like, so ain't no sending tracks, nigga. Like, nigga, just wait till this shit come out. Like, and don't even ask. I'm on some shit. I'm not even gonna ask. I don't want to fuck up for me. Everybody, this little nigga hype. We about to take him off the fucking record.
Understood.
So, you know what I mean? You just gotta be on some chill shit, play it cool. When that shit came out, bro, at 12 a.m. next to my mom and my brother.
That's dope.
I heard Khaled talking. I'm like, hold on. I'm nervous as shit. I hear my voice come in. Oh my God, I lost it at the crib. I start crying. Niggas, we start going crazy. I'm crying and shit. That shit was just unbelievable, bro. Like,
that's a dope ass story. Yeah. Dang, man.
Crazy. Then I think Khaled, when it came out, Khaled hit me that night. First time I talked to Khaled, I was at the club. I didn't have $1 in my pocket. My cousin just came to the crib. I was like, bro, we gotta celebrate this shit.
Facts.
Bro, I'm not about to go to the club. I can't get a section. I got God there. I'm not standing on the floor. That's how I'm thinking. Can't be on the floor. Yeah, gotta get a section. He like, it's on me, bro. It's on me. We got the section. Went to the club. I got a DM. Kyle like, what's your number? I was like, gave me my number. Like 7 minutes later, like I got a call. I know it's Khaled. Me and my brother ran out the club, bro. First time I talked to Khaled, he telling me I'm telling him thank you. He telling me thank you. Like, no, thank you. Like, you
gave him his biggest record.
Gave me the song that inspired Jay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Inspired my album. I'm just telling him, bro. Like, at that point, the song number one everywhere on radio, on Apple Music. I'm just telling Khaled, like, bro, you changed my life. Like, you don't understand what you did, bro. Like,
yeah.
I'm walking around Philly right now. I'm hearing niggas say Fridayy, and they don't know it's me. Like,
oh, wow.
Everybody talking about this Jay-Z verse.
Yeah.
This boy Fridayy ran that shit. I'm hearing niggas in the gym say my name. One time I had a whole convo with a nigga about me.
No.
He like, this new nigga in the Fridayy ran that shit. I'm in a sauna. In the gym sauna, he like, this new nigga Fridayy ran that goddamn shit. And he talking about, I'm like, yeah, he ran that shit. Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I'm just going along with that junk. Because you got to think, like, I had 6,000 followers. Nobody know me.
Nobody really knows.
At that point, he just knew the name.
Yeah.
Twitter going crazy. Like, damn, who this Fridayy nigga? I remember Khaled, he just told me, bro, like, they going to know real soon. Like, give it a couple months.
Yeah.
Everybody going to know. Trust me.
Dang. That's a crazy story.
For sure.
So, all right. So, God did happen. Nobody knew who you were in Philly. But, so wait. Nobody knew who you were in Philly, but people who knew who you were in PA?
Niggas knew who I was in Philly.
Oh, okay.
But
they just didn't put two and two together.
No, it wasn't like a broad thing. If you knew me, you knew me.
Oh, okay.
Like, I in Philly, I used to be like an engineer, so I used to engineer like a lot of rappers and artists and shit. But if you knew me, you knew me. So the niggas that knew me knew.
Yeah.
But it was just the niggas that knew me.
Fire.
You know what I mean? So.
Went back in the club, got fucked up.
Yeah, got fucked up. Celebrated. Went home, cried a little bit.
Yeah. That's dope. I love the gratitude. You've obviously connected with them since then.
Yeah.
What has it been like? What have you learned from them?
It's a lot. Like, I remember God did. I went to Miami to link with Kyle like 2 months after God did.
Did you get the chef service and all that? I hear that he does.
He still owe me that. He owe me that.
Okay.
He didn't get that. I pulled up the late night John. He know he owe me that.
Oh, okay.
But it was just genuine love, bro. Like, and then I played him my project. I already had the project ready. I'm like, I want to play the project. I played him the project. He was like, bro, like, I remember he told me, like, yo, Fridayy, you can't be, like, scared with this shit. Like type of music you're making, is people need this shit. So I need you to get out in their face. Mm-hmm. And what you putting in the project, express that shit and say that shit, like, with a full chest. I remember that night, bro. That same night, me and Kylan went to Story. The Story of the club. Mm-hmm. I think it was Story of Live Miami. He like, come out with me. Had the whole VIP treatment for me. We hopped in the, I don't know what that car is. With the back door, the doors open on some reverse shit. Niggas waiting for Kyle with flashes. That nigga like, everybody, this the nigga that sing God did. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's how we pulled up to the club. Nigga did God did, brought me on stage.
This sounds like a movie.
Movie shit. I got it on my phone. I can show you that shit. Same night we did it again.
Wow.
We did it at Live, and then the next night we did it at Story.
Wow.
Same shit. I hopped on stage with him. Everybody, this Friday, I want to bring a young legend. nigga just showed me love, bro. Like,
That's dope.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He a genuine nigga, bro. Like, genuine nigga.
So from there, you got the deal.
Yeah, I got the deal.
Got the
You know what I
deal,
mean?
yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Congrats.
I appreciate you.
Big congrats. That's so dope. Damn. It's important to have a lot of good people in your corner.
Yeah, facts.
It's hard to find. You're a lucky one to get somebody like that.
Yeah.
'Cause a lot of people are very selfish, I would say. All right, so Lost in Melody. What was the inspo behind the project and the name?
The name, I wanted like to keep something with melodies inside it. So it was like, I didn't know what. And my manager was like, Lost in Melody. I like that. Perfect title. Like, if you listen to my music, it's just, you lost. You get into like a different zone. And it's just like, melody is just hitting you. Like, you probably hear my track, listen to it 20 times, and hear something that you ain't even hear the first time, like a background or like a, you know what I mean, an ad-lib. So it was just like, while I was creating it, everything I do is led by melodies. Like, I don't write nothing. Like, it's all freestyles. Like, I lay down the melodies, and I just make words with the melodies.
Okay.
So that's how, creating it, I'm literally, like, lost in the melody. And if you listen to it, you feel like you lost, too.
That makes sense.
Yeah. But it was just, I just want people to feel me. Like, I feel like it's a lot of music that's just being created, and nobody really putting themselves or they real who they are in the music.
I feel like I know your story after listening to
I feel like, and that's why, like, my fan base, I just, even now, like, I'm not the biggest artist, but it's like, I know when I go on tour, my fans gonna come out. It's a heart to heart. How I create my music and what I say, it's a million people going through it, and I'm not just looking for the banger. I'm not just looking for what the club need. I'm looking for somebody to come to my concert and cry and shit. You know what I mean? So it's like, that's just what I wanted to create with this project. Tell my story, make it relatable for everybody that's going through something, and you could get through whatever you're going through.
I love that you said 3 times that you wanted to cry or that you did cry, and that, you know, because some men be like, I can't cry, or like they act like they don't cry, and it's like dope that you're comfortable with that.
Yeah, I don't cry a lot now. I don't let me fuck up. But like, certain shit you don't got no choice. Certain shit, it's not even, you can't even control it. And these not even tears of, I don't cry like when I'm sad. Like,
It's like gratitude.
it's just, that shit just come down one time. Like, I remember after Miami, how I'm explaining you, that movie that just happened, when I met Khaled, I remember like the last day when I'm going back home, I just started crying in the shower, bro. And I was crying for like 4 hours. My brother came in the room like, bro, you ugly as shit. Like, stop crying. You stop crying, nigga. You ugly as shit. Chill, bro. Like,
Whole time
I can't control that shit. I'm like, bro, I can't stop crying. I don't know why. It's like tears of joy, though.
Of course.
Like, you know, all the shit you came from, bro. Just gotta cry, bro. Thank God.
Yeah. No, that's fine. Did you end up going back to LA?
At like around what time?
Just at all.
Yeah, I go back. I don't live out there, but I go back a lot.
He said, I'm done with that place. I'm not going back.
Yeah, no, I like that place. It's just
Okay.
do what you gotta do in there. You don't gotta
Stay.
Me, like, if you coming up, I feel like you gotta stay there. Like, it's a place you gotta, at one point you gotta network, run around, do all the groundwork. I did that groundwork in like 2020, where I signed my first pub deal, running around meeting producers.
Yeah.
So I feel like now it's just I could just step in for 2 weeks.
No, that makes sense.
Pop back up.
All right, we're going to do fill in the blanks. And this is just to get to know you, okay? Mm-hmm. The older I get, the less I blink.
The older I get, the less I give a fuck, to be honest.
Man, that is like, that's a thing.
Yeah, I don't really care about much. I care about what's important. Money, my family, and God.
Great. I love that. I can't believe I actually blinked when I was younger.
There's a lot of shit that come to mind. I'm trying to think of some good shit, though. Oh.
Damn, you was...
Failed 9th grade. I failed 9th grade.
You failed 9th grade? What the hell were you doing?
Bad grades and shit. But I didn't know I
Were
failed.
you going to class? No.
I was going to class, but I was one of them niggas, like, just be in class. Like, you know, just be doing dumb shit.
Doing everything, but not the work.
Yeah. So it was shocking to me when I failed 9th grade because nobody told me, like, what happened was, Look, what
How
happened?
you not paying attention?
No. What happened was I went to a school outside of Philly.
Okay.
My dad took me to a school, like, it's called Colesville.
Mm-hmm.
It's like 30, 40 minutes away from Philly. But that summer, I went back. I would go to Philly every summer at my grandma's house.
Mm-hmm.
So while they sending, like, the little summer school shits to my mail,
Oh, you didn't get
nobody checking that shit. I'm like, yo, why y'all not checking it? So I'm coming in 10th grade thinking I'm in 10th grade. I'm looking around me and you know the advisory jump. I'm looking around me. I'm like, yo, where all my niggas at? Like, I don't know nobody in this jump.
That's nuts.
Then I read the jump. That shit said 9. Bro, I cried that day. That's another day I cried. Because you got to think, bro, like.
You had no idea.
Not only that, I'm that nigga. Like, I was a hooper.
Oh.
Like, yeah, like one of the best hoopers in my, like, class. So it's like.
It was just
If I wasn't a hooper, I probably wouldn't care. But the fact that I'm a hooper and I'm, you know what I mean? That shit just tore me up. Like,
was there a way you could like take summer classes and shit?
So I went to the principal. I'm like, bro, how can we fix this, please? Like, I don't. My mom didn't even know. So
damn.
Report card's coming. I'm busting out the 9. Trying, like, you know what I mean? I'm busting out the 9. The whole year, my mom ain't know.
Damn.
I'm taking the 9 out, and you gotta think, I'm a hooper, so they still put me on the JV team, the 10th grade team, because the coaches already knew who I was. They're like,
Yeah.
all right, we know you failed, but we're still gonna put you on the 10th grade team. So that kind of covered it up. Like, nigga, I'm on the 10th grade team.
Yeah.
But my niggas knew, like, bro, you
get it together.
failed,
Yeah,
bro.
nigga,
You
tighten up.
you going out bad out this joint. Only
That's funny.
that was a bad joint for me.
That's damn. All right. I'm a little embarrassed by the fact that I know so little about blank.
Damn, that's a good one. So little about. I don't know. I feel like I know what I need to know right now.
Okay.
I feel like I'll dive in some shit. I feel like I need to dive in like the business more, like contracts and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like on the business end, but I feel like it's a time for that. Like right now, I need to be locked in on
Creating.
Yeah, but I still got to dive into that shit. But
For sure.
I feel like I need to know more about what's really going on. Like, you know what I mean? Dive deep into that shit.
Yeah. You got a lot on your plate right now.
Yeah.
Just a break a day.
Yeah, fact.
Sometimes I look back at my life and blink.
Thank God, bro. Yeah, I just thank God.
From time to time, it's good to blink.
Thank God. Look back at your life and thank God.
Okay.
That's the only way. Like,
I made a complete fool of myself when I blinked.
say that again.
I made a complete fool of myself when I blinked. You trip on stage.
Damn, I can't think. I don't think I made a fool of myself.
Okay. An ideal world would be blank. For you.
Like what I dream of, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shit, right now, that's all. I'm grateful, like, right now, period. Like,
This is it.
yeah, this is it. I'm not where I want to be, but I'm grateful. And 3 years ago, this is where I want to be. Yeah, so.
What would you say is the overall goal?
Of what I'm trying to do.
Mm-hmm.
Take it how high I need to take it. Like, I don't compare myself to nobody. It's just about me. Like, what can I do to elevate me? What can I do to beat what I just did? You know what I mean? Or just build a bigger fan base and give my fans what they need.
Right.
Yeah, for sure.
You would never believe me if I told you blank.
Nah, I feel like everything I tell you, you'll believe me.
Try.
Try?
Yeah.
Bro, I really think everything I'll tell you, you'll believe me.
Okay.
I'm not really, you know what I mean?
My personality trait is blank.
Chill, calm. If you get to know me, funny shit, you know what I mean? But if a nigga see me, like, from afar, I ain't really talking to niggas. Like, I'll be out the way. Chill boy, like, to herself. For sure.
I get that. I forgot to ask you about your relationship with Little Baby and how that collab came about.
Nah, for sure. That shit came from Vori, like you said. After I met Vori, after God did, me and him just start creating, like, a few records. And it was, like, we got, like, 6 records. Like at the time, we got more now. And then he posted me. That hook was for Vori.
Oh yeah. Oh yes, I actually know the story.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that hook was for Vori, and he posted it, and that shit went stupid. Like, Lil Baby hit him like, bro, who that on the hook? Like, I need the song, bro. And at the time, it was just like, even now, like, Vori is like, bro, it's your time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I respect what you got going on. This one make it even bigger for you, bro. Like, and he just gave, you know what I mean? Real
That's
nigga,
love,
bro.
yeah.
Just gave it to Lil Baby. And that's how that record came. Like, now that shit. I didn't even know. Like, I didn't even know because right now it's doing what they got to do. You know what I mean? But it's going crazy right now.
Yeah. It's funny because all your hooks was gravitating people.
Nah,
like,
for sure.
from the A&Rs to other artists. It's
Yeah.
like, and right now we're in a space where we need a hook master. Like,
Nah, for
it
sure.
was Chris, it was Ty, now it's Fridayy.
Yeah, I'll be that nigga.
Yeah.
I don't have no problem with being that. You know what I mean? It's just, I give that feeling, you know? I'm going to make you feel something. It's not even about what I'm saying sometimes. It's just, damn, I just feel, bro. I feel like that's why niggas just gravitating to me.
Yeah. Do you see yourself learning any more instruments or
I'm thinking cool. I play like a piano. I play the bass guitar.
Oh, I didn't know
I
that.
play the drums.
Oh,
All
shit.
this I learned at church. You know what I mean? Just at a young age, like whatever I look to, like I just hop on. You know when the little young boys and shit just hop on the instruments. I just hopped on and then I took that to music. I was like, when I go to LA, I want to be that nigga in the room. Like you don't gotta call nobody. Like
You can do it all.
yeah, we need a guitar player. We need a keyboard. No, like I just want. And that's how you get more money too. It's like
Word.
Friday here, we don't need to call it piano player. Friday here, we don't need to call it engineer. Friday here, we don't need, you know what I mean? So I wanted to master everything. Even the guitar, I mastered it probably like 2020.
Oh, wow.
I just picked up the guitar.
So when producing, like, what is it that you start with?
Probably piano. You know what I mean? I let people build around it. Like just how God did. It's kind of like, at first it was just me and keys, so I start with like piano or guitar. I don't really do drums, so I collaborate with a lot of people for them to produce around what I do.
Right.
You know what I mean? But I'm still working on every project. Like I just dropped with Rod Wave, G Herbo, Lil TJ, Lil Key. Like
Yeah.
I'm producing for everybody right now. So
Congratulations.
I appreciate you.
Yeah, you're having a hell of a year, and I'm excited to see where it goes for you.
Appreciate you.
Of course. Shout out your grandma. Let everybody know where they can follow Fridayy and tap in.
Follow Fridayy everywhere: Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Fridayy Official on YouTube. You know, get with me.
Until next time, guys. Thank you for stopping by.
I appreciate you.